Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, the place where we take a closer look at the machines that define our roads, from the most powerful superbikes to the most practical commuters. Today, we're going to talk about a motorcycle that carries the weight of being stylish, efficient, and accessible all at once. This is the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155, a fully faired sports commuter that aims to offer the best of both worlds: the eye-catching looks of a sport bike combined with the comfort and usability of a daily rider. If you've been searching for a bike that gives you the thrill of sporty design without the extreme price or riding demands, this is a machine that should be on your radar. The Gixxer SF 155 has been around for several years, and during that time, Suzuki has refined the formula. It is aimed at riders who want something that stands apart from the typical commuter motorcycles yet doesn't overwhelm them with excessive power or cost. The 2025 update focuses on improving efficiency, sharpening the design, and adding small touches that make it more practical. Suzuki knows that this is a competitive segment where riders compare every detail, and that's why they've carefully balanced performance with affordability and reliability. The design is one of the strongest aspects of this motorcycle. Unlike many bikes in the 150cc segment that stick to naked or semi-faired styling, the Gixxer SF 155 gives you the full sport bike vibe. The aggressive fairing wraps around the frame, making it look like a downsized version of Suzuki's bigger GSX sport bikes. The sharp LED headlamp, integrated with the sculpted front cowl, is a standout element. It not only provides excellent night visibility but also enhances the aerodynamic flow at higher speeds. The fuel tank is muscular, with deep ear recesses that give riders a good grip and make the bike look more premium than its price tag suggests. The tail section tapers neatly with the split seat layout, LED taillight, and a short but functional rear mudguard. Suzuki has also introduced fresh colors and graphics this year, making it look more dynamic. Options like metallic Triton Blue, which is inspired by the MotoGP machines, and matte finishes add personality to the bike, ensuring there's a variant for every rider's taste. The ergonomics are designed with a balance in mind. While the clip-on handlebars and rear set foot pegs give you a sporty stance, it's not so aggressive that it becomes tiring in traffic. Riders get a slightly leaned forward posture, which makes highway riding engaging but still keeps the wrists and back comfortable during daily commutes. The seat cushioning has been improved for 2025, offering more support for both the rider and pillion, and the height is accessible to most riders. The pillion seat, although sporty in design, still manages to provide enough padding for short to medium rides. The compact windscreen isn't just cosmetic, it helps reduce wind blast at speeds above 70 km per hour, making the bike feel more planted and stable. Under the fairing sits the proven 155cc, single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected engine. On paper, it produces about 13.6 horsepower and 13.8 Nm of torque, paired with the smooth shifting 5-speed gearbox. These numbers may not sound groundbreaking, but the way Suzuki has tuned this motor is where the magic lies. It delivers its power in a very linear and refined manner, which makes it approachable for new riders yet still fun for experienced ones who like a light and flexible machine. At low speeds in the city, the throttle response is smooth, making traffic riding stress-free. On open roads, the bike feels lively enough to reach cruising speeds around 80 to 100 km per hour comfortably, with the top speed hovering close to 120 km per hour depending on riding conditions. Vibrations are kept in check, especially compared to older generations, and the engine's refinement is one of its standout qualities. One of the most practical highlights of the Gixxer SF 155 is its fuel efficiency. Suzuki has optimized fuel injection mapping to improve economy without compromising too much on performance. Riders can expect between 45 to 50 km per liter in mixed riding conditions, which is excellent for a motorcycle that looks this sporty. Combined with its 12-liter fuel tank, This gives you a respectable range for city use and even short weekend getaways. This balance of style and economy is one of the main reasons the Gixxer SF remains so appealing. Handling has always been a strong point for this motorcycle, and the 2025 model continues that tradition. At 148 kilograms curb weight, it feels light and agile, which makes maneuvering through traffic effortless. The suspension setup consists of telescopic forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear. Suzuki has tuned it for a balance between comfort and control. In city conditions, it absorbs bumps well, while on smooth highways, it feels stable and predictable. The chassis is stiff enough to give confidence in corners, making it fun to ride on twisty roads. For riders who enjoy leaning into turns, the Gixxer SF 155 offers more than you'd expect from a 150cc motorcycle. The braking system includes disc brakes at both ends, supported by single-channel ABS. While some competitors now offer dual-channel ABS, the system here is still effective and provides enough confidence under hard braking. Lever feel is progressive, and stopping distances are well suited for the bike's performance levels. It's a safe and reliable setup, which is what most riders in this category are looking for. In terms of features, the Gixxer SF 155 punches above its weight. The fully digital instrument cluster is neatly designed and easy to read. It provides essential information like speed, tachometer, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, trip meters, and even a shift light, which is a feature many bikes in this segment skip. The all-LED lighting setup gives the bike a premium look and practical visibility benefits. The switchgear feels solid, and the overall fit and finish live up to Suzuki's reputation for quality. Even small details like the paint finish, seat stitching, and fairing integration reflect attention to detail. Where the Gixxer SF 155 really stands out is its versatility. It appeals to college students who want something sporty and stylish to ride with friends. It appeals to working professionals who want a daily bike that doesn't feel boring and offers fuel efficiency at the same time. And it appeals to enthusiasts who want a second motorcycle that's light, fun, and inexpensive to run. It's a bike that can play multiple roles, which is why it has been so successful in markets like India and Southeast Asia. Now let's talk about the price. The 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 is expected to be priced between 1.45 to 1.5 lakh Indian rupees ex-showroom, depending on location and color options. This makes it one of the more affordable fared sport bikes available today. Compared to the Yamaha R15 V4, which is significantly more expensive and more aggressive in nature, the Gixxer SF 155 offers a more approachable package. Against bikes like the Honda Hornet 2.0 or Bajaj Pulsar F250, it may not have the highest displacement, but it makes up for it with refinement, build quality, and design. The value proposition here is strong because you're getting a sporty full-fared motorcycle with premium styling at a price that won't empty your wallet. So who should consider buying the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155? If you're a beginner rider stepping into the world of motorcycles, this bike gives you the perfect balance of performance and safety to build your confidence. If you're someone who wants a motorcycle for everyday use but can't settle for a plain commuter, this bike gives you style and efficiency together. And if you're a young enthusiast who loves the look of a sport bike but doesn't want the aggressive riding position or the high running costs of bigger machines, the Gixxer SF 155 is your sweet spot. To sum it up, the 2025 Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 continues to prove why it's one of the best choices in the 150cc category. It's not just about speed or a number set, it's about delivering an overall experience that works in daily life. From its sharp MotoGP-inspired design to its refined and efficient engine, from its comfortable ergonomics to its affordable price tag, this motorcycle offers a complete package. It gives you the thrill of owning a sport bike without the compromises that usually come with them. That's what makes the Gixxer SF 155 such a compelling option in 2025. And that brings us to the end of today's in-depth review. I hope this breakdown of the Suzuki Gixxer SF 155 helped you understand why it continues to be such a popular choice in the entry-level sports segment. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Gear Shift Hub for more comprehensive motorcycle reviews, and let me know in the comments if you'd pick the Gixxer SF over its rivals, or if there's another bike you want me to cover in detail. Until next time, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next video.